Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Factorio Living with Biters, where in the previous episode we sorted out the oil production. We added in a new refinery to make sure things carried on running nicely. It looks like the actual supply of crude oil is actually... I was thinking it was okay, but it's looking... There's a bit of a gap. It could be that it's commencing with a drop. I guess we will keep an eye on that. But for the moment it's fine. It was still running okay as it was. We put some more modules in. We also set up some new... coal mining on a little deposit we had just there. Let's have a look at how that's built up in the past episode, because the bots have been using it a lot to keep oil supplied. I see. Oh wow, this one's really going. I guess because that one's nearer, the bots are all going for that one instead. But I was thinking of actually changing some stuff now at the other coal supply. So many bots delivering me things. Was I outside of bot range? I should really add more roboports in. Also, I'll grab a few more of these, I think, because how many do I have? Is it none? I think it's none. That is a good reason to get some more. Also, I need to get rid of my level 2s quickly before new ones are made. There we go. Oop, nearly let a bot inside the module production there. How is it going in here? This is looking okay. This isn't looking okay. There's 12 in there again, which isn't terrible. We need more... advanced circuits. Always more. I don't want to put speed modules in it, but I have them. They're here. Actually, there's barely any of them because they've all been turned into level 3 assemblers, but I do have my own personal stack anyway. I wonder if we should increase the rate that the... Ooh. It's interesting. Increase the rate that the copper is moving by adding in red belts. And I remembered that it was half done, and then I sort of gave up. But yeah, that's not looking so nice, actually. It's building up as soon as it gets to yellow belts. Oh, but there are gaps. It's not perfect. It's annoying. Yeah, the ore belts are looking a bit gap-filled, I guess. That's a word. It was a bit of a conga line there, and then as soon as I saw them, they were like, "Well, we're not doing anything." What are you talking about? What does conga even mean? Let's go wander up here again. Because this thing just is sat here most of the time and I just ignore it, but it's a good supply of copper. I mean, it's only 2 miners, but every little helps. There we go. Good thing to grab as I'm passing. Helps boost the smelting rate a little bit. Helps fill up the buffer system. Here comes some bots to deal with it. Let's go back down here. I see you bots trying to come get stuff. I'll let you catch up. Right, I was going to hop down to the coal. Iron is looking very nice now. It's built up quite well. It's even built up back to the furnaces. Fantastic. This is what I was hoping for. Though I guess that means that something else has sort of caused it, because that will only fix problems up to here. Any building up beyond that is because of other reasons, of just generally less iron consumption, and I wonder why that is. Also, that's interesting. This chest is full, but this one is empty. So the production rate is actually so slow that the bots are taking out the ammo quicker than it's being made, and I guess turning it into drones. That's a bit worrying. I guess it's because the copper isn't getting far enough, and that goes back to the thing of maybe we should switch it to red, but would it matter because there's gaps already? Or should we try and fix it? I mean, we're doing something to try and fix it at the moment. The bots are steadily getting hit. You can tell they've had to recharge at some point because they're coming in such a disjointed, long, messed up line, instead of all just arriving in one big go. Come on, you can do it. And there's going to be one straggler bot that's come from the other side of the factory. Also, I've now got him taking that as well. Clean that up a bit. A couple of bits of mess around here. Why have I got one extra processing unit? Just put that in storage. I don't care. And gone. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, we need more copper to be getting through then. That's not good, and I think it will still help the circuits because the ones on the end aren't running. Let's go over here. Yes, what I was thinking is that now that we have another provider of coal, and the coal deposit that is keeping this supplied is not the most reliable because of its location being very far away from everything else. What I'm thinking is we have an emergency system of we put a requester chest here that requests all the coal. Oops, don't do that. And then the only way that would switch on is if this is run down so much that the end of the buffer system is kicking in which case either the steam engines are just going like crazy and they need all the help they can get, or the coal supply has died for whatever reason, at which point we'll start getting supplied from our backup supply. Whoa, he's going... He didn't know what he was doing there. We'll let you deliver the stuff. If you can catch up, you can... Oh, you can barely catch up with the red belts, but you managed it. How's this going? Another one run down, right in the middle of everything as well. This is really looking thin on the ground now. Right, back this way. I think we should do something about the copper. Oh, explosion! It's a roboport. That's not good. Which one? Where? Here? This one. I see. Of course, the bot's trying to build it, but actually... There were biters in the way, but for a moment there weren't as well, and I guess... I think he might not be placing them because of how close those are, but I think you'll find, Mr. Bot, that you can actually just build there. What else is being damaged? Just a wall. Down in stone. Let's go deal with the stone wall, because I'm sure there are some people who are being driven mad by it. A little bit of stone there. We could potentially mine that. What is that? 260 of it. It's not a crazy amount, but it's something. And we can see how the stone deposit is doing at the moment. The wall supply looks to be completely full, so everything's just sort of shut down here. Still a fair bit left. Looking good. Are there any that have run out? No. That one's very close, but until some actual production takes place, that'll be fine. Right, we can deal with you properly, but it probably doesn't matter, because you're just going to run off. Sort of. You've decided to go there. You really want to blow up that wall now, and now you're happy. Now you're not happy. At some point you'll work it out. The belts will eventually push you away, or you'll give up, or something. As soon as you're around the corner, it'll be a lot easier. Oh, close. You can do it. Belts. Nope. Maybe I should put some fast belts in. I'll put some fast belts in, it'll just make it easier. There we go. So we'll get to here. Speed up. Get around the corner before he tries to... Oh, he just goes around... Fine. You just carry on. I'll just leave the belts there. They'll help, generally. And I will make a bunch more, which will probably break the iron again. So yes, let's have a quick look at the copper. Nearly full. Half full. Nearly full. Nearly empty. Empty. So... not the worst, actually. It's perhaps the smelters that are the problem instead, or just this particular smelting column. It might just be this particular one, because I've set it up weird. Because that one just gets... well, that's the thing, it gets half the supply, so if this one isn't running to the end, it means that the buffer system is running down, and that is a problem. Still, I might try and give more priority, but there's no room to sort the belts out. And it's mostly fine. Oh, I can do something. If we get a fast splitter, put it there, put this here, then this and this, then break that. There we go, we've moved it up. And now the requester chest goes to the other column instead, which may be good or bad, I don't know. So now priority is definitely being given to this, and it probably means that the buffer system will just run out, which is not great. Is there any more copper we can use? Still down there attacking that thing. And apart from the one up there that we're already mining, There's nothing that is anywhere near. There's something there. Something there. At this point, when we set up the wall, instead of going there, we might just go along here. I just claim this bit. Bit of iron, bit of copper. A couple of nice things. Bit of room for some more power production, which we'll probably need to keep the laser turrets going. And all the other things. And probably the rubber ports as well. We've got quite a few of them now. I think they're a major component of power consumption. Yep, they're massive. They're more than a third of all our power usage, which is not the best. But that's the thing when you can't put modules in them, but you need them everywhere. We need them for the whole system. It's crazy. Not even covering half our stuff. That's nearly being destroyed. Oh, a new bot has just arrived to help fix it. Just stop. Just go. Do something else with your life. What do you want? Are you happy now? No, you're not happy. Now you do. Oh. Right, hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lock you in here. And I'm going to lead you through on a little tunnel or something. There's probably a better way of doing this. Will you? No. You just really want to go that way. There we go. No, now you've gone over there. Now you're happy. That was where you wanted to be. That particular spot right there. As soon as you were out of that, you were happy. You didn't want anything else in life. That was all you ever... we'll get the bots to do it. At the moment, our power suit is fine for power, so we'll just get our own bots. Actually, that's not all of our own bots, because we gave it too many jobs at once. We'll let the factory deal with that. And for the moment, there is silence-ish. Apart from all the biters that are just around us, there are no alarms. Until in 5 minutes when the next attack happens. There we go. It's not looking good. I need more copper. I might make the miners more dense. That could destroy all the things that I've worked for, potentially. If I mine it too quick, it could be the end of everything. But there's so much there already that we can probably do that. That'll boost the circuits, that'll boost the advanced circuits, that'll boost the modules. I will just be able to get everything done quicker. So I'm going to try doing that thing. We have plenty of modules. We don't have plenty of miners, though. I will make a bunch more. We'll just get it being mined like 50% quicker or something along those lines. Oh, an explosion. That was quick. What was it? It was a belt. It was on the stone again. They really like blowing up the stone. Hopefully it's in construction bot range. Otherwise I will have to go over there and fix it. This is a bit of a mess. That doesn't even need to be there. Why did I put it like that? Why didn't I put either of those like that? Actually, I think it matched up because that one was on the side before or something. Let's do this. It could definitely be made more dense. But I don't need a huge boost. I just need a decent improvement. Of course, the biters will not be happy. They will blow things up a lot more here now. Especially with it not being in our construction range. There we go. I think we had something like 18 drills, so we've got 7 more so far. Oh, we're good. Yeah, moving that is not great for things. We'll have to do a bit of rejigging. Because it was probably positioned in a really efficient way to power everything without needing another one. And I've just ruined that. There. Oh, that's alright. The only thing we lost was a light. Put this in here. This in here. We'll move this one up as well and put another one here. And I think that this, like, once this is all set up, the limiting factor of the copper production will be the smelting rate. I think I'm just gonna... I'll leave this as it is, because this is already getting a bit thin relative to other things. This will probably be fine. So there we go, we've added in another 11, I think. Made it all a fair bit more dense. The belts still aren't full, but they're probably more full than before. Let's follow them along and see if they thin out. Yeah, that's a definite difference. Then again, this bit looks okay, but there was a thin patch. That would have been when the power died. So it's a bit further along that we have that. Yeah, it's already gone into the stuff anyway. Well, this is nicely clogged, so is that. All the furnaces are running. No, they're not. This one isn't. Why isn't it running? It can't unload because the belt is moving too slow. That is a good thing. Belt moving too slow is a good thing. Still gaps here, though. That's quite annoying. That there are things not unloading. But the system could be running quicker. Because everything's really one-sided. Why is it even like that? Oh, it's just because the belt balancing system doesn't work so well when it's at full capacity, unfortunately. Let's upgrade more stuff to red. That's going to be my solution here. I have the capability to have blue belts, but I would have to set up a proper assembly for it, and I really can't be bothered. Perhaps I will regret that at some point. Probably not. I mean, I don't see any particular reason I would need it in the war, or it would be vitally important to getting things going quick enough relative to red belts. There we go, that should help a little bit. That's looking pretty decent. Still gaps. Still with the gaps. It's just not quite balanced correctly. Actually, I think if I get 2 more splitters, then I can do a bit of a thing here that will fix it. Because the input belt is built up on the opposite side to the output belt. So if we merge them, that looks pretty good. That's looking nice and empty now. This one's still a bit clogged, because this one's getting priority. I don't know whether that's a good way around for it to be. It's probably fine. But yeah, this is looking a lot healthier than before. Actually, this is running down. That's a good sign. It means that the belts are faster than the smelters. The smelters are as intended. Oh, explosion. 2 walls? Oh no, that's 2 being damaged. I missed what was actually blown up. It was something just over here, though. It was an inserter, interestingly. I will craft a new one. My bots will automatically deliver it. Yeah, for a moment we had no gears, but I don't think it made much difference. That all seems to be fine. Ooh, the circuits. The circuits are now a limiting factor, apparently as much as the advanced circuits. That is the sort of thing I was looking for. Because the circuits are running on red belts as it is. Though they could be sped up if we added in a bit more red. I'm overclocking everything. I just want I want it all to be done. As quick as possible, get the modules made, get that all finished. Because our ultimate goal is to get everything we want made and have the factory just shut down out of... Oh, more explosions. And I missed again what it was. There's nothing that says it needs replacing, which could mean it was outside logistics range, which would be bad. Maybe it's just something down there. Maybe it's already been fixed. Bit of a concern. But yes, we need to put this in here. And that should be everything. Oh, that one needs to be red over there as well. I don't know how much of a difference this is making particularly. But yes, we want the factory to shut down entirely before we turn off the power. In the meantime, it'll have plenty of activity making more walls and belts for the walls and things like that. Probably ammo and stuff as well, depending on how I actually set that up. I think I'm just going to have chests next to the turrets that will just load as soon as there's power. It's annoying. There's a belt balancer and it's not working. Oh, because we've still not fully fast belted this. Now we have. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, these are building up. That is a good sign, but we will now fix that. Yeah, I think we have enough advanced circuit production, really. And it's actually, this is built up. That is great. Okay, advanced circuits I would call fine now. Normal circuits probably also fine. Production's still not getting all the way around. Let's craft a bunch of red belts and start working our way along that line as we finish the episode. There. Beyond that, we'll start having to craft our own gears, so I'll finish that later. We'll just start running this along. It's going to be nice once we've cleared this, and it's just so much easier to belt things anywhere. We could just have a copper belt go like this. In fact, it could just go across. It would be beautiful. Just straight across, no problem. Bots are taking me a while. They're taking a while to deliver me the gears. I will go over and investigate. It's probably just them taking a while to sort of converge on the position. Yep, the supply in there is fine. We've increased it to 10 stacks. Good thinking past me. That is coming in useful. I have too much copper, which makes sense, what with the whole thing. Actually, let's not put those in our trash slots. Let's instead deliver them directly to where they are needed. A stack for you, and you can have some as well. It's going to last you 2 seconds, but it'll help. Here come all the gears. I can continue with some crafting. I can do much crafting. They're delivering it so fast. They're in a loop. Endless supply of gears. That is probably enough. Oh, wait, did I go out of logistics range there? Oh, I did. Oh, wow, there's just a little corner there that I accidentally stood in for a second. And they all just gave up and went home. Oh, I also need a fast underground. I'll probably need a few. This fiddly bit. I'm glad I found this little gap through the whole thing. Back when I was setting up these lines. So I think we need a little bit more. There we go. Continue with this. Down here. Along here. We need 2 fast splitters. And 2 fast undergrounds. And we're at 23 minutes. I've just sort of like... It used to be 20 minutes per episode, and then I so often got to 23 minutes that it became the norm, so now I aim for 23, but then I miss, and end up at like 25. But I want to get this finished before we finish. This is going to ruin the supply for a couple of seconds while it all fixes itself. But then the supply will be amazing. We will continue it on into here for a little bit. Otherwise it actually makes no difference. Let's get like 2 more or something. There we go, so this entire first column is fast belted and then it goes to normal belts here. And now, considering the belt is still full despite now all being red, it should be enough to get all the way to the end of everything and get all of the circuit assemblers running and all of the ammo assemblers and even get loaded into the provided chest on the end. It's struggling. It's really trying. The problem is now that it's being taken off unevenly. But I can fix that with a fast belt. Maybe a couple... Yeah, a fast splitter and a couple of fast belts. Just to try and help with the balancing a little bit. Though at the moment it's fine. And it's... Aha! I see build up and it's gone. It's definitely improved anyway. Maybe blue belts would have been better, but we'd have to set those up and hook up oil things, and I can't be bothered. It's fine. That is most definitely an improvement. I think it will carry on improving. We keep getting little build-ups. Eventually it might become a more permanent thing. But we now have a lot more ammo production, a lot more circuit production. That will be good for modules and such. So in the next episode we'll check up on the modules and add a bunch more into stuff. And then we will go from there. I'll hop into the middle. And iron's going well as well. Excellent. Actually, at the moment, all the furnaces are running. There's just like a couple that weren't running, but now they are, because of course there's more iron consumption from the increased circuit reduction. But anyway, with that I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.